defensively? I mean, 5 blocks, previous career high was 3. I mean, what kind of zone were you just like in on that end of the floor tonight, you think?
I was just real locked into the game plan, and they got a few players over there that just spade to spade. They're special players. So I felt like if I was guarding one of them late in the game, that'll give my team energy.
Yeah, I mean, 5 games left, including this one. You come in tonight, like obviously understanding the stakes, but knowing like I gotta leave it all out there because there's just not that much left depending on how this goes.
No, absolutely. It's that time of the season. Me and Coach spoke, and we're just taking it one game at a time. Every game for us is very important. We understand the situation we're in, and we're gonna play the cards dealt us.
And we've talked to you a few times about the strategy teams are throwing at you, where they're kind of parking their center under the basket and waiting for you. What was kind of key to you finding a response to that tonight?
Well, there was JV, especially Dyson, just the quick flash. The quick flash and, make yourself a threat to where, whoever the help defender is, they got that moment of hesitation because I can take advantage of that moment.
And in the fourth quarter, it seemed like you really just had it on your mind that you wanted to take over. What was kind of your mindset? What were you looking at there at the end to kind of close it out?
I don't remember which possession it was exactly, but I don't think we got the shot we wanted. And I just looked at Larry and said, "Find me, just find me, and I'll make a play for us." Like I said, taking it one game at a time, and my fault. Taking it one game at a time and just going out there and competing.
It's always fun to watch your face after a big dunk or something like that, but what about these violent blocks that just shut down the other team's score? And what's that like out there for you?
I was just telling Herb this the other day, like, when you see what he does on defense, it's inspiring. So it's one of those, I need to elevate my defense. And, I was able to get some of those blocks because a help defender came over and kind of made the offensive player make another move, take another step, and that allowed me to just kind of recover.
2 mid-range jumpers tonight. Is that something, you want to kind of incorporate into your game more and more?
Absolutely, especially with how teams are guarding me. Definitely just got to find a easier way to mix in some other buckets like that.
And we talk a lot about, the journey you're on to become the type of player you want to be. How important is it to have games like this and moments like this to kind of continue to take those steps up?
It's just kind of one of those moments. People remember the greats because of key moments. Whether it's in the playoffs or a key regular season win, people remember moments. And, if I want to be one of those players, I got to make it happen in those moments.
To the defense point, you were sticking with Brad on a lot of possessions tonight. I guess how much pride do you take in being switchable and being able to guard anybody out there?
I could definitely tell in the beginning of the season that, because I'm an offensive player as well, I could tell that the other team would try to hunt me on defense. And, I'm watching the film, and I didn't like that. So I just, like I said, watching Herb, it's inspiring. Herb, Jose, and Naji. So I just started taking a lot more pride in it and worked on it and continue to work on it as well so that if I get called up, I can hold my own.
Being that you're a lot of times initiating the offense this season, being the finisher, is there much more extra, I guess, intensity coming through and slashing and making those plays for yourself?
It's just kind of one of those, at the end of the game, make a play. Sometimes the play's not going to get executed exactly how you want it to, but you just kind of take it upon yourself and just say, I'm about to make a play.
But also, you guys are pretty much, the Suns and Pelicans are in a similar predicament trying to avoid the play-in tournament, being in 7th, and Suns are in 6th. Obviously, the dust-up happened. There's rivalry for a couple of years there since 21 playoffs. Do you guys basically feel that you're pretty much in the same boat right now, fighting to climb out of that play-in spot?
Absolutely. And like I said, it's that time of the season. Every game is important. So, you know, as a team, we're going to take it one game at a time. But every game for us is important.
How important was Jose in this one? The threes he hit and the defense he played on both.
I mean, I don't think it should surprise anyone at this point. You know, Jose has always carried himself, you know, as an underdog. But I think he's finding that transition into, no, like, I do this. And his energy tonight, I mean, I said in my post-game interview, y'all saw it. You can't teach that. You can't coach that. So, you know, I got to give a big shout out to Jose for the energy he brought tonight.
Thanks, Z.
No problem. You guys have a great night.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.